Is the stream live? Can you guys hear me? What game mode menu did they add? 1.16 was the patch from yesterday, right? How's the game volume, by the way? Too loud? Too quiet? Just right? Oh, well look at that. This is what you're talking about? That's cool. Hopefully that helped. I thought it was a little loud too, that's why I asked. Apocalypse is now default to non-respawning zombies. Really? I guess I'll try it. That seems weird to me. Really? We'll start Muldrow. We'll start Apocalypse. I wonder if my custom settings are messed up now. I guess we'll try this. That feels so weird to me. Okay, what should I change? Let's go extremely rare. What's your favorite settings now, Zagaris? What do I want to change? I saw that Veteran no longer suffers from discomfort, and now I'm thinking to myself, why would I ever play anyone other than Veteran? Doesn't that make Veteran super strong? Killing zombies reduces stress now. And discomfort only causes stress, right? I gotcha. I'm still gonna play Veteran, but... Good to know. A veteran who doesn't smoke in 1993, just that doesn't sound right. There's something wrong about that. Target shooter. So, Tinkerer is the new... Wait, Tinkerer is only +1 maintenance. I thought Tinkerer was +1 maintenance and +1 shooting. Oh, maybe I don't... Well, no, that's weird. Or +1 aiming, I should say. Huh. Okay. I'm at -3 already. Jesus. Might have to not take strong. No, might have to not take bushcraft. Although bushcrafter seems so good. Maybe blacksmith knowledge instead of bushcrafter. Although the +1 carving, +1 foraging is pretty nice. But is it really necessary? Then I still have a -1. I guess I can go slow reader. That gives me 1 point to spend. What do I spend my 1 point on? I can go short-sighted and then have 3 points. Slower visibility, smaller view distance, slower visibility fade, weapon sight's less effective. Is short-sighted worse than it used to be? Could go slow metabolism. Is there any downside to going slow metabolism? Oh, you lose fitness, that's right. So I'd start at 0 instead of 1. It restricts wearing masks. Oh yeah, and I do want to wear masks for this run. I think I'll go slow metabolism and just lose the fitness. Just slow play until I get my fitness up a little bit. And then I could take wakeful. I could take vehicle knowledge. Blacksmith knowledge and vehicle knowledge together sounds kind of cool. Or cat's eyes. Vehicle knowledge or vehicle knowledge? Vehicle knowledge, I think. That sounds kind of cool. I don't know when the last time I tried that is, but I used to, well, I shouldn't say I used to, but I've tried that a few times, and I had hated the fact that I could carry less early on, and had trouble killing zombies early on. I feel like level like 0 to 3 fitness is pretty easy to level up. I suppose the same could be true about strength though. to do it. Willie Preston.
Hey! Hey!
Alright. Oh my god, that was so loud. Why is that so loud? Hey, wrench. Are the game sounds loud to you guys too? I can turn it down on my end if it's fine on your end. I haven't played Project Zomboid in a bit. Well, nothing left to do but make a delicious cheeseburger. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. I was wondering what that noise was. Excuse me, I'm trying to listen to TV. I don't have time for your bullshit. There we go. Is Apo Velgio still here? Did he leave already? Wait, was that it? Dude came and said hello and then just disappeared. I guess it happens. Is that zombie beating on the fence causing my character to be tense? Oops. Burnt my TV dinner. I didn't take smoker. Whoops. He just ate, instead of putting the patty on the bun, he just ate it. That's fine. Do you not take curtains like that anymore? I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't eat the bun and then the meat? Oh, it's under window now. My bad. I forgot they changed that. It's been a little bit since I played Project Zomboid. Put these back. I don't need that. What I do need is a bag. A lot of these things changed before the last time I played them, so I have seen it before. I'm a bit hazy on it. It's probably that screaming. How are you today, Runs with Skizzers? I already found a needle. Yoink. You gotta have the thimble. You don't want to poke yourself. Hey. Is that the door? It sounds like it's really far away. Oh no, it's the fence, okay. Should we take the poster? Why is there a tissue and underpants together in this dresser? Whose room was this? Playing some Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, that's cool. What kind of character do you play? Hey, leave my chickens alone. It's still a hair loud. Let's go here and put it. Just check my shed real quick. Hey, Jerry. That's the chicken's name. Wow. Mechanics 1 and an empty gas can. Why are you... There you go. Magica Templar DPS. Okay. I'm glad I asked. I don't actually know what that means. Sounds good. I mean, there's no reason for me to not wear arm pads, right? Beating stuff with bolt cutters is a choice. You can't put chickens in your bag, though, so... Look, I'm just trying to check my eggs, okay? No eggs. Come here, Jerry. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. Oh, I don't actually have anything to butcher it. Dude can't even open the fence door. He's stuck inside here with the Jerry. There we go. It's you and me till the end of the world, Jerry. You can use chicken tongues. It's kitchen tongs as a blacksmithing tongs, but I think aren't they only one use? They fixed coffee makers, didn't they? I have to try that out. Oh, I need to watch. I forgot to check the zombie. Let's go check these zombies. Hey, you guys know what time it is? Oh my god, I'm already so bad at combat. By already, I mean, I'm so bad at combat. You sure got exerted quick. Maybe it's my zero fitness? That would make sense. I just need one watch and then we can go inside for a little bit. There we go. Go hide inside until this all blows over. Although, I do feel like I should go deal with these zombies that are beating on the wall. Bolt cutters are very heavy. 1.2? How much is a baseball bat? Oh! Doesn't it count just the equipped encumbrance for exertion? Oh. I mean, isn't that kind of a moot point, though? Because it's more comparative, right? Whether you compare the equipped number or the unequipped number, does it really matter? Because your equipped is always a percentage of your unequipped, right? We'll use the iron pipe. Probably shouldn't leave the front door open, though. I shut all these curtains. Wait, didn't I get... I thought I found a bleach bottle. Did I not pick it up? What was that? A bathroom upstairs? I don't, like, I recognize that you rinse out an empty bleach bottle, it's probably fine to put water in, but I don't know, it feels super weird to me to be drinking out of a bleach bottle. I mean, there's some amount of bleach in water that won't kill you, right? It'd probably be fine. Dude's got a bleach bottle full of water and a 3 cheeseburgers in his pocket. Casually hanging out with 3 cheeseburgers in his pocket. Well, the empty gas can is in his sheet bag. I probably should have sped up time. I was all tabbed. He's sad. Eat some strawberries, you'll feel less sad. Actually, eat a cheeseburger, you'll feel less sad. You're a little overweight though, so truthfully you need to be eating less cheeseburgers. You need to be pounding fewer cheeseburgers into that stomach. A man with a gut like that is definitely not off the cheeseburgers. Look, I'm just trying to live my life peacefully. I'm just trying to get away from the zombies. I've got my little half-acre lot. I'm just gonna live here. I'm never gonna leave. The half-acre lot challenge. Wait, there's a hotkey for dropping your backpack. What is it? What is it? I think it's unbound by default. I had drop secondary held item bound to G, I think? I don't have a drop backpack bound before, but you can bind it. And we're squatting. Not literally, because, well, literally, but not literally. Because he owns this house, you see. Do you guys enjoy the grunting sounds that he makes while we do this? We just sit as silent as can be and listen to him grunt. Hey, whatever works for you, buddy. No judgments. I suppose we should go down to the... Oh, well, there's a TV in here. Hold on. Let's just leave that there. Close this. Pretend like the zombies don't exist. And we do a little bit extra squatting. Like 1/8? 1/8 of the way there? So much progress. That does not sound good. Wait, isn't this supposed to be an outdoors station? Oh yeah, exposure survival. There we go, fishing. You being hungry is good here. They never added a sit hotkey to the game, did they? You can press E if you're standing next to something you can sit on. That will let you sit, but there's no like sit on the ground hotkey. I don't think you can even bind a sit on the ground hotkey. There really should be. Alright, let's not do that in 1x. We don't want to listen to that. I know spending the entire first day squatting is not everyone's idea of fun. But, you know, you just never die and then you don't have to ever do it again. I don't think right after exercising, eating a cheeseburger is the best way to go, but what do I know? I'm no expert. What do I know? Wait, did that say correctly? Why did it set to 6:40? Weird. All right, sleep till 6. Let's do a little more squatting. Just this one's for run. This one is for runs with skissers. Okay, sleep time. Why can't I sleep? Oh wait, you have to go here now. That's so weird. I can understand the desire to want to cut down on the options in the immediate drop-down, but it starts to get a bit much when you got to go through several menus. Or not several menus, but like several sub drop-downs. Alright, let's go explore. My leg's gonna be sore, but... Oh, shit! We should probably start, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Do we want to grab skirts? Does the bell actually work as a bell? I don't think I've seen that item before. Shorten recipes for tailoring gives 0 XP now. Really? How do you level tailoring now? By just crafting stuff? Well, that's disappointing. I guess it makes it a lot easier in the early game, though, not having to worry about that. Well, easier is not the right word. Troublesome. Well, it's troublesome. Oh, hey, a backpack. so slow. Already exerted. This is what I get for playing Zero Fitness. My turn speed feels so bad right now. Well, this didn't go well. I just wanted the backpack. At least I got a little bit of food. I kind of want to try this. Does this actually work? Wait. He didn't equip it. Oh, he did equip it. The bell doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe if I press Q while using the bell, or while having the bell equipped, maybe it would work then. Alright, I got a backpack. Jesus Christ. There's a Zed on your lawn. There's a Zed on my kitchen floor. The homeowners association is gonna have my head for this. Alright, well, I was in the middle of trying to put my groceries away. You go to a quick trip. You go on a quick trip to the grocery store. You come back, and your neighbor's smashing your window in. I got this cool little schoolgirl backpack. No, look at the grass. They were upset about the grass. I like how sections of this lawn are perfectly manicured, and then there's like patches of just like, fuck you, I didn't feel like mowing that. Alright, well. He doesn't own a lawnmower. How did he cut the grass to begin with? I don't know what it is about Project Zomboid, but this game, my keyboard feels so much more sensitive with this game than any other game. It's like I've just even the tiniest little, I don't know. Leech field for septic tank. Actually, that makes sense. I could see that. Reclaim my sling bag. This guy needs to not pound back cheeseburgers. Look, I'm not judging anyone who likes to pound back cheeseburgers, but he needs to cut back. He needs to pound back fewer cheeseburgers. Ah, shit. I was going out to look for berries. And look what I find. Frederick. Freddy is a real asshole. call him Freddy. He doesn't like that. You get a reading bonus now for sitting on the ground, right? Yeah, I haven't tried out any of the new guns yet, but I'm playing veteran. Looking forward to doing a gun focused playthrough here. So besides adding new guns, what did they change? Runs with Skizzers, do you also like the pain noises? I know you like the squatting noises. That's pretty clear, but do you like the pain noises? Reading bonus if you're wearing glasses as well. Is that only if you're... Well, actually, that wouldn't make sense for nearsighted. Really? You get a reading bonus for wearing glasses for anyone? That seems strange. That seems very strange. They altered the entire way aiming a gun is and how they work. Really? They don't do it for you. Not a sadist, I guess. We're learning about you today. That's probably a good thing. Alright, I won't interrupt your... What was the Elder Scrolls Online? Oh, okay. Yeah, Zagarias, I was talking to somebody who's on YouTube chat. They can't see what you're saying, but... More of a masochist. Oh, nice. I approve. That's why you run with scissors. Right, so the gun changes were part of Build 42. I understand what you're talking about. Yes, those changes I have played with pretty thoroughly. Like the new aiming system. I was thinking they changed something in 42.15, I guess is what I was thinking. Because I haven't played 42.15 or 42.16 yet. This is my first run of those. Interesting about the glasses though. I didn't know that you got a reading bonus for reading glasses. That's cool. It doesn't make any sense unless your character is 50 plus, but yeah, whatever. What was that? Carpentry? Cooking. Wait, was that cooking? No, it would have been carpentry, 12. Must have gotten carpentry 1. I don't have a carpentry XP bonus, so I'm going to be pretty slow on that. I don't really need to read mechanics right now. I was just trying to get rid of my exertion, and I kind of got carried away. Have you guys... can you auto drink out of a gas can? You ever just carry a gas can full of water around? Dude, that would actually be pretty funny as hell. That would be pretty funny. You just see somebody walking down the street drinking out of a gas can. Yeah, everyone would immediately think you're a maniac. More of a bleach container kind of gal. I dare you to fill a bleach container full of water and bring it with you next time you go outside. Imagine the look she would get. Yeah, I'm rocking the bleach container though. I've never heard the term presbyopia or presbyopia? Presbyopia? Is that farsighted? I don't have any problem seeing up close personally, but I have to wear glasses when I drive.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Behind you.
Kai saying thank you so much for the long time resub, buddy. I knew a guy in college that used one as a water bottle in the gym as a joke. I see people bring like the gallon containers of milk, but or you know not of milk because they make water jugs too that are 1 gallon. But I see people bring those. So just to one up them, I would love to see somebody bring. Are you saying that you knew a guy in college that used a bleach bottle or a gas can? Gas can. That would be. I think that would be so funny to bring a gas can to a gym and drink out of it in between sets. That shit would be hilarious. Pretty sure that's a term for normal age-related vision problems. Oh, okay. It's not farsighted. It's not nearsighted. It's just wear and tear sighted. All right, let me get some more squats in. We're slow playing it here. I gotta get my fitness up because I chose a. I can't because of the pain. I chose a bold build. And by bold, I mean a very slow growth build. Yeah, gas can. I got you. Okay. So I'm playing Apocalypse settings with extremely rare loot. I wanted to try out the new game mode before I moved on to more custom settings. How do you guys feel about the respawns being turned off by default? I do not know how I feel about that. I've always been a firm believer in respawns turned on. Respawn zombies. Respawn items are not turned on by default. Oh, that silver bangle is not worth a lot in 1993, but I mean, I understand that argument that you like the reward of clearing out an area and being able to secure a space. But I like the unpredictability of zombie respawns turned on. Well, I don't think you're ever going to get to the point where you don't have any zombies to kill. I don't know. I'll play this and see how I feel about it. Oh, fudge pop. But that seems like something that wouldn't work in multiplayer though, unless you're playing with just a couple of friends. Oh, oatmeal, yes. I'd like to have new meta events put into the game. Well, that would be something that they add when NPCs get added back to the game, right? I feel like zombie respawn is more of a multiplayer mechanic than for single player. Yeah. I could see that. Is that an all for leather crafting? That's cool. I already have a needle, so I don't need a second one of that. Caffeine pills? Yep. Do you guys prefer single player or multiplayer? Oh, Jesus Christ. I really should have been more careful going through these doors. Note to self, be careful when going through doors. My special baby. You play with respawns off, would try to clear the whole map of zombies. Okay. Yeah, Beholder. I think, isn't that a default setting? Oh, a frying pan. Frying pan. Isn't that how the game is by default? Don't have friends with a PC to play multiplayer. Oh, I'll play with you. When are we gonna play? Yeah, we bump it up to 7 days or 14 days. I like that mechanic personally. I like the mechanic of respawns get turned off if you've recently visited an area. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. Oops, I already looted this. I'll let you take all the pain. You can be my bodyguard. Yeah, once you start playing multiplayer, you kind of have to do loot respawns. Unless you're really heavily focusing on the crafting system. Hey, speaking of, have there been any word whatsoever about Apocalypse Professions? I haven't seen anything more about that since they teased it at the, you know, like, what, like 2 years ago? A long time ago? I'm gonna put my oats in the refrigerator. Dude should not be eating fudge pops, but whatever. Got a little bit of food. Where can I store my books for now? We need a garbage can. I'll use a zombie as a garbage. Oh, I have a garbage can. It's literally right in front of me. Yeah, every once in a while I set up a multiplayer server for the for anyone on Discord that wants to play. Just gotta join Discord. But it doesn't have to be a multiplayer server. We can always play whenever. It would give me the opportunity to record gameplay for YouTube videos. You are in the Discord. Awesome. Alright, we gotta find a time and place sometime. So guys, I think you probably answered my question earlier, and anyone can answer this. What's the go-to for leveling tailoring in the beginning now? It used to be tearing up clothes, and then it would switch to shortening clothes. Is it just hope you find thread and needle and craft whatever? Can you even craft? You don't know, okay. So you don't get XP for making a sling bag. What else can I craft? I shouldn't do this out in the open. I have needle and thread though. Oh yeah, getting a sheep? Oh, that's a good idea. So next to a table... Garbage bag apron, garbage bag clothing. You can make garbage bag clothing. Tarp clothing. So there's a fair bit of stuff I could potentially make. So it looks like you make like rudimentary clothing with duct tape to start with, maybe? I would assume that gives you foot wraps. We could be the burned man from Fallout. I'm so sorry. I haven't turned this. I put the command in the title knowing all too well people would use it, and then I also knew all too well it wasn't turned on. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad person. But I'm basically playing with the new Apocalypse mode, but with loot turned to extremely rare across the board. And I will turn on the command in a minute, soon. Very soon. Pretty soon. I guess we can... I don't really want to use this as my base, but for now, until I get a car going, we can stash stuff here. But yeah, I think it's the only setting I really changed. So it's the new Apocalypse mode. Extremely rare loot. Yeah, I think that was the only setting I changed. I usually play on higher population and insanely rare loot, but I wanted to try out the new Apocalypse mode. I'm trying to be open-minded about the no zombie respawns. I think playing on the higher population settings will be a little more fun and a little less tedious with no respawns. Like 8x or 16x population will probably be a little more reasonable now. Alright, I was getting a little distracted, but let's get back to actually doing things. Last time I did a 16x population run, I was in Riverside, and I think I cleared 1 block, 2 blocks maybe. Not cleared, just killed zombies so that I could walk down the road. And it must have taken me 5 hours to go 1 block. And I was like, I think I'm good on that. You play 16x, okay. I'm usually more of like a 4 or 5x kind of person. I feel like that's a really fun, although that was with respawns turned on, so. Like I said, I'm going to try to be a little more open-minded to no respawns and see how I like it. I feel like 4x is a pretty solid number with respawns turned on. Even with 4x or 5x, places like Louisville are absolutely insane. Like the military checkpoint outside Louisville with 4x population is absolutely insane. Oh, I didn't keep my Mechanics 1 book. Sitting on a couch and reading gives you the bonus, right? Doesn't look like he's even reading. Have you ever played an isolated forest before? Yes. I did it wasn't a very long playthrough, but I did a playthrough, a woods only playthrough on stream a while back. I definitely want to do another one at some point. Sorry, I'm all tabbed. It probably should not be, but multitasking. What's your favorite mods for a run like that? Let's fast forward time while I'm doing this. I need that fitness XP. What kind of maniac starts a character with 0 fitness? Wait, was that a gunshot or thunder? It sounded like a gunshot, but then it started raining immediately. Getting dark. Hey, fitness 1. I will read by the light of the TV. So peaceful. Cloud cannon? You're saying the Olympians have modernized? You mean 0 to hero challenge, like start with 0 stats across the board? Oh yeah, like you're saying for somebody who wants to start with 0 fitness. I gotcha. You haven't played update 42 yet? Really? You gotta try it. Hey Discovery Written, how are you today? There's cannons IRL to make it rain. Chinese use it. I'm talking about Zeus firing a cannon. What's the problem? Yeah, isn't that nice? The lighting now is just so gorgeous. I'm scared. Gotta turn the light on. Well, you can have some of my coffee if you want. There's not very much left. The lighting is terrifying sometimes. Oh, we gotta get some water before I see it. Dude's a bit hungry, but I think he'll be okay. Eat a quarter of a cheeseburger. No human in the history of humanity has ever eaten only a quarter of a cheeseburger. Never been done. It's hard to believe. You'd think, oh, somebody's done that. No. No, never been done. Sultry music? Who's that girl? Let's go downstairs. I see what you're saying. So your 6-year-old ate 3/4 of a cheeseburger and you ate the remaining quarter. Well, I meant like you eat 1/4 and leave 3/4. Obviously, somebody in the history of humanity has eaten a quarter of a cheeseburger, but I was being silly. I don't have any children, so I'll have to take your word for it. I'm sure it's a lot of Fun. I don't really want to go out in the rain, but... Red watch or black watch? It's gotta be black watch for me. Bad smell. I gotta get a gas mask going now that we don't have to worry about discomfort. Oh wait, gas masks affect your foraging radius. I forgot about that. Maybe I don't want a gas mask. Hey, I just found a bottle of white wine that's been opened and left in the yard. Well, obviously I gotta drink it. I know some people like the luxury, like silver watch, but yeah, I'm more of a black watch kind of person. Hey, lemongrass, definitely. These zombies lost their glasses out here. The zombie can't see without their glasses. I don't think I looted this house. I think I went through it when the zombies were harassing me. I took the stuff out of the refrigerator, but that was it. That is a sterling silver ladle. No, just kidding. It was just a normal ladle. Oh, it was a basement. Any zombies down here? Jesus Christ. Just to hit the light? Oh no, the light's already on. Well, the light was not on, but it was still pretty bright down here. Iron pipe? Place what I got. I probably should keep both, but it'll be fine. Oh, a lead pipe. Why is a lead pipe and an iron pipe the same weight? Lead pipe is more damage, though. Got myself a holster. And no gun. Oh my god, it's dark. Oh, there's the light switch. The seventh trumpet. Do you guys have anything that you collect in this game? Some people collect different things. Curious if you guys have anything you collect. I've collected the stuffed animals before. Tried collecting comic books before. Haven't made it very far on that one. Rubber ducks and keychains. Oh yeah, that's a good one. How many different rubber ducks are there? Collecting books can be fun, but that's a tough one. The stuffed animals and backpacks. Yeah, I've done the stuffed animals before. No, I don't think I've ever done backpacks. I've heard of people doing costumes. Collecting costumes. Credit cards and IDs. And spread them across the bed until it got weird. Weird in what way? Do I not want to know? I've done a jewelry collection run before. That one's pretty fun. The Great Art of the Classical World. I like now that we don't actually consume the book when you read it. It makes it a lot easier to keep a collection on hand. What's the rope for? I mean, what did they use it for? They've got a dress, a magazine, sunglasses, rope, and twine on a shelf. What was the rope for? They were into some stuff. It's fine. Best not to ask too many questions. Louisville Singles Directory, July '93 by Knox Dating Agency. I haven't seen that one before. I like how you get boredom reduction. You get boredom reduction, stress reduction, and unhappiness reduction by skimming through the singles directory. They're all zombies now. I don't think there's much value in looking through that. You wonder if one of them's out there alive. I mean, there are survivors, so maybe. Dying Strike official soundtrack. CD player. Collecting posters can be cool. There's a lot of different posters in the game. Bejeweled with Kisses. I'll take it. My character's gonna have plenty to read. One single cigarette. Henry David Thoreau. Wait a second, who leaves a coffee maker in the backyard? Not even under the canopy, just... Wait, is there a canopy or is it... No, I guess there's not. It's just... lights they strung up between poles. They still haven't added throwing stuff to the game yet, have they? I want to throw empty beer bottles at zombies. Throw a beer bottle at their head. If you turn off corpse sickness, it's kind of fun to collect the bodies. You can throw Molotovs. That's true. Yeah. I meant throwing stuff as in, like, just random stuff. Officer right here. Do we have to report that? I think we have to report you. I don't know to who, though. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. You know what? I'm going to collect more information before we make anything official here. I'm playing vanilla. I'm trying out the new difficulty settings that they just put into the game in 42.15, I think it was. I definitely want these books. That toolbox, the flashlight would be useful. Oh, we gotta put the knee pads on. I don't have to worry about discomfort with this guy. Any thoughts yet? About 1.5 and 1, sorry, 0.15 and 0.16? Is that what you're asking? I will try Extinction at some point. I heard it's kind of janky, though, with the sprinters only happening at night. Janky's not the right word, but... no, I don't think I have any thoughts yet. It feels really weird going back to a lower population compared to what I'm used to, but... I'll be alright. What's the default population level for Extinction? Honestly, at the moment, I'm more entertained by chat than than the game. Asus. I want to hear more about this. Wait, no, I don't. It's insane. Insane pop is like 4x, right? 42.16 made it so that sprinters are during the day in Extinction as well. Oh, okay. Okay. What is it, like 3% sprinters or something? What's the percent chance for sprinters in that mode? I definitely want to try it. Probably my next playthrough. I wanted to mess with the new guns. And this seems appropriate for that. Yeah, surviving for any length of time with sprinters, like percent sprinters on, is not easy. Honestly, it sounds crazy, but sometimes playing with like 3% sprinters is harder than playing with sprinters all the time. Because you let down your guard when you're playing with low percent sprinters. And you start playing it like it's a normal playthrough. If you're playing with sprinters always turned on, you're just going super slow and methodical. You're not moving very quickly. You always know that they're going to be sprinting towards you. But I have this problem where I'll go 20 minutes without seeing a sprinter, and then I'll start being a little bit reckless. Electrical 1 is a huge book to get. That's really nice. So I basically have everything I need to get to the point where I can hotwire cars. Solid. We don't need lemongrass seeds. We'll keep the lemongrass as a safety precaution. I'm not going to use this as a permanent base, but just storing stuff here for now. Frozen nacho cheese. Wow. I like the zombie's head just poking through the wall. I probably shouldn't start a book collection until I actually get a permanent base. So let's take it easy on non-skill books, non-XP books. So tempting though. Look at this shag carpet. I just realized that. Tracking my bloody feet through the shag carpet. That's fucked up, man. That is fucked up. Whoops. I can replace the handle. I have a medium handle. Let's fill that gas can full of water. Put that here for now. What the hell? Just drop it. Not that hard. Have some nice chilled water. Okay, it's only 11 a.m. We can watch TV and then go back out. And those knee pads look kind of ridiculous. The elbow pads look fine, but the knee pads look ridiculous. There's basically no chance of getting bit on the knee, is there? What does this even protect? It'd be pretty much only crawling zombies that would get you on the knee, right? Left shin, left thigh. Weird. Alright. I like how my character's shin is actually fully exposed and his thigh only has a thin piece of cloth on it, but you know. Trips maybe? Oh yeah, okay, if you tripped over a fence or something. Does armor work for that? I would assume it does, but I never actually knew that. You definitely can get cut on glass on your leg, so presumably armor would work against that. I never really thought about armor working against those sort of the incidental damage. Those knee pads are the ones I own for installing floors. Yeah, I mean, you can see the value of those kind of knee pads for actual knee protection. Kneeling. People in the military wear knee pads for that reason, right? But your character doesn't do a lot of kneeling. Oh, I can't. I'm in too much pain. I don't know, I used to wear knee pads when I played paintball. I ran in those, but they weren't like these kind of knee pads. I suppose they're a little more flexible. That was a long time ago, though. Holy shit, what happened to this gate? Zombies did a number on it. Backup iron pipe. Don't mind if I do. Hey, a butterfly knife. I can use that. I like the idea of everything having a use in this game. Like, obviously more realistically, insect repellent would be used for some sort of engineering thing, but I like the idea of there actually being insects. And they just bother you. Or you can get malaria from mosquitoes. We need that mod. Where's the malaria mod? Obviously, I need to learn how to mod. Make my own malaria mod. My character needs to lose weight, and he's just getting a bunch of food that's going to increase his weight. Well, oh well. Pound back those chips. I wish you could read these. I think it would be so much cooler if you could read the little notes. Government letter. I want to read that. Hey, a water cooler. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's two naked dudes at the bottom of the stairs. What the hell? Just two naked dudes in the gym. Why were they working out naked? What was going on down here? They weren't completely naked. They had underwear on, but still. It's a little odd. It's a little odd. Did they boost the spawn rate of needles? Keep finding them all over the place. Hey, a rifle. I want a rifle. When did they add dental floss to the game? What is it used for? It has remaining health on it. What do you use dental floss for? Fishing line. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I vaguely remember they fixed fishing since last I played. But it was kind of broken for a little bit there. Those 1 square freezers are kind of cool. Let's head back down this way. Maybe in the morning. Just hide out for now. So he's got to clean his blood up. What a mess. Well, I don't really need to carry the rifle yet. Just toss it there for now. Well, I have an absolute pile of food. I feel like you gotta save your milk chocolate bars for making pies, right? I can't really put much in there, but I don't need this stuff right now. Oops. That can go in there, thread can go in there. Welding torch can go in, wrench can go in there. It gives me a little bit extra space. all that can go in there. A fresh cucumber. Eat it. Eat the whole thing. Raw cucumber's pretty delicious. Never say no to a cucumber. I need to get some breakfast. Maybe some more coffee or some tea or something. Was that Fitness 1? No. Wait, what was that? I don't actually know. I'm so sorry, the run settings command's not working at this very second time. I need to fix it. I'm playing on the new Apocalypse mode, trying it out, but I've changed all the loot settings to extremely rare. I hope that helps. I normally play on like 4x population. But I thought I'd give Apocalypse the try now that they've changed it. Am I losing weight? Good. I am losing weight. Don't need this flab when we're trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Well, we may as well sit. I'm not going to be able to exercise anymore, right? Oh, maybe I am actually. Pain's going away. Alright, there we go. Pain went away. Oops, get a little bit more exertion back. Get a little more endurance back, I mean. How about get a little less exertion? Whatever, however you want to phrase that. There we go. More squatting. Well, that was quick. I'll be able to get to mechanics 2 really, really quick. So electrical 1 is going to be the tricky thing. I don't really need to keep mechanics 1 anymore, but fuck it. Let's go electrical 1 for now. Start reading that. I got lucky with these books. I'll be able to hotwire cars pretty early on. I already have a gas can, and I have a hose, so we can start siphoning gas too. I got lucky. The way it looks when he squats and fast forward when you're looking at the back of him is ridiculous. Oh, I suppose he should probably go to sleep. This dude has had a bad week. Hey, it's July 12th, my birthday. It's 1993, I would have been 5 years old. There's a little zombie me running around. A little 5-year-old zombie me. Obviously 5-year-old me wasn't surviving a zombie apocalypse. You were in high school? What grade? Not so I can steal your identity. Just out of curiosity. Freshman, I got you. That's cool. I probably shouldn't do more exercise right now. Let's go out and do a little exploration. Get some water. All the sub-menu is still a little fiddly, but... I need to level my foraging. Unfortunately, this build I'm using right now has no foraging XP bonus, which kind of sucks. They got rid of the whole discard thing, didn't they? I vaguely remember that. I should be collecting these propane tanks. Let's grab this one. I already looted this, didn't I? Let's grab the propane tank, though. Give me that propane. Wait, I didn't pick it up. I just walked away. I was paying attention to my inventory, not the actual ground. I do have that torch I can use now. Things are coming along pretty nicely. Let's bring that gas can with me though, so I can try to get some fuel. I already have the hose. Oh, am I missing that sweet, sweet cooking XP? No. Turns out, no, I'm not. I already missed it, I guess. This guy has never once in his life watered the plant that's inside the door. It's fine. Must be fake. Just plastic. Although I do wonder if he is the actual owner of that house. Maybe he just tucked in there when the apocalypse started. Seems like an awful big house for one person. But then again, I suppose 1993 housing prices were a little different than they are now. He got a subprime mortgage to buy a 6-bedroom house for himself. Doesn't have to worry about foreclosure. The zombie apocalypse started. I may as well grab this key. And I'm exerted. Look how small the towel is. Is that how small towels are? I guess when they're folded up, towels aren't that big, but... Hold on, zombie, I'm looting food. Kinda chilly with 2 grams of sodium in it. Stale uncooked. Well, I suppose I should cook it. I like how the saucepan's on top, but you can't cook things on top of the stove. You should be able to. Oh, it's fresh now. That's interesting. He ate the whole saucepan. It wasn't easy, but he did it. Just kidding, it's in his inventory. Would have been funnier if he ate the whole saucepan. He's low on iron. Oh my god. Look at this place. Who has a mini fridge in their basement and then they put a full ham in there? In a mini fridge. Wait, how much ice cream is in this thing? God damn. There's 3 cheeseburgers, onion rings, and 2 fries. What the hell? Loot settings are crazy on extremely rare. You gotta play on insanely rare again. Next turn I'll go back to insanely rare. Install a mod for even rarer rare. Oh, they were having a party. That's why the ham is in the refrigerator. It was soaking in rum. Oh, that's cool. The photo album actually has photos in it. Didn't go upstairs, did it? Hey, a no loot run could be fun. You'd have to do a lot of foraging and a lot of crafting. You'd still be able to get stuff from the environment. Like this sort of meta event loot. Caffeine pills. You gotta have a razor. How are you gonna shave your head? You gotta shave your head in a zombie apocalypse, right? You don't want to get blood in your hair. I guess you could cover it up, but lice could be a death sentence? What? What? What are you talking about? How could lice kill you? They're bloodsuckers? I'm skeptical. I'm not skeptical of that, but I'm skeptical that they could kill you. Jump from the... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. The implication that they could carry the zombie virus. Okay. I see what you're saying. That's a little less ridiculous. I was thinking that you were saying lice can be lethal in real life. But you're saying could give you the virus, which okay. No, I'm back on board. I can see that. I need a legit weapon here. Running around with an iron pipe or a lead pipe is kind of disappointing. Hey, we got the key for the Jeep. Fuck yeah. Just need to find some gas. Oh, hey, a meat cleaver. I'll take it. I don't mind meat cleavers. Isn't that how it is in... Well... No, that's not how it is in Project Zomboid, right? Because you can die and not turn into a zombie in this game. Like if you fall off of a really tall building and you die, you don't turn into a zombie immediately. I want to wear some nice rubber boots. Look how cool I look now. Running around in rubber boots in the zombie apocalypse seems like a bad idea. Oh, look at this plane. That's so cool. Bible readings. Would surviving a zombie apocalypse make you more likely to believe in some religion, or would it make you less likely? I could see it going either way. Alright, we need some gas. Yeah, but wouldn't the idea that... Well, we don't need to get into that, never mind. I almost immediately realized my mistake. Hey, work boots, I'll wear those. This dude needs some new pants, though. We can't have him rocking capris or whatever the fuck he's wearing right now. There we go. That looks better. Alright, ice cream and french fries. What a combo. If you had a natural death and then zombie bites after that, do you reanimate? It seems as if no, you do not, because we do find corpses on the ground that zombies are chewing on that don't reanimate. Is that the one where the Wendy's CEO was eating Wendy's food? Or was that the McDonald's one where they were eating the food and they were very clearly not enjoying it? But yeah, I thought that like Wendy's fries and the Frosty, he was dipping his fries into the Frosty. Oh yeah, isn't that like a common thing? People who dip their fries into the Frosty? I thought that was like a Wendy's thing. I wouldn't do that personally, but isn't that... Got myself a jar of broccoli. I would never would have thought, in real life, I would never think to jar broccoli. Hey, a jar of vinegar. Hey, or a jug of vinegar, I mean. We're well on our way. Oh god, I can't remember if I looted this. Nope, I didn't. Hacksaw, fuck yeah. Andrew? Yoink. I mean, in principle, I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you, but it's a really, really, really bad advertisement for the company to have a CEO who doesn't like it. Publicly or privately. Even if you had a CEO who very privately disliked the product, you'd think as the board or as shareholders, you would not want that person running the company. But that's just me. I'd want somebody who was passionate about the product. Then again, I suppose somebody who's passionate about McDonald's is probably going to die from heart disease, so maybe you don't want that kind of person in charge. So, concern more about longevity. What kind of cheeseburger do you eat at McDonald's that you genuinely enjoy, though? They're all kind of just, bleh. The fries are okay. Ice cream's bad. I think the only saving grace for McDonald's is the breakfast. It's okay. McDonald's breakfast is okay. Pretty okay. Who doesn't love a McGriddle? Terrible for you. Absolutely unhealthy, but McGriddle's pretty delicious. Absolutely terrible for you. It's a little overly greasy, so I guess that is some points against it. A little too greasy. Greasy. We gotta keep the hacksaw on the character. There is a lot of stuff here to get rid of. My cheeseburgers went stale. Oh shit, I got +1 carpentry there. Nice. Nice. What is it? So a popsicle can be frozen, fresh, then frozen, or sorry, frozen fresh, then fresh, and then melted rotted, right? What the hell is a non-frozen fresh popsicle? Like, is it melting? It's juice. Yeah, but then it's melted. That's my point. It's not rotten melted, it's just melted. Wait, mac and cheese can go bad now in this game? The hell? Well, I think I got enough food to last me the entire time my character's going to be alive. I'm only slightly exaggerating. Do you guys like that freeze-dried ice cream? I know somebody who really likes it, and I don't understand that at all. That makes no sense to me. To each their own, of course. You know, whatever you enjoy, but... As soon as you open the box of mac and cheese, it can no longer go bad. Really? That's really weird. You get the cheese and you get the pasta. Macaroni, the cheese powder. That's so weird. Surely that will get fixed in the future. I think the real question is, do astronauts really bring that stuff into space? I don't know about that. Alright, quick break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you give the YouTube stream a thumbs up. Make sure you go check out my YouTube videos. It's a lot of RimWorld content, but there's a few Project Zomboid things up there. Hoping to upload more Project Zomboid videos in the very near future. Greatly appreciate if you'll give the videos a thumbs up. Leave a comment. It's very, very helpful if you would do that. Make sure you follow the channel. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to get some more coffee. And we'll start playing again. Okay. Sorry for the long break. I was eating some food. It was delicious. Man, it's so cold here today. I had to put more clothes on. Brr, I need some socks. It's supposed to be springtime. It's up in the 70s, 75s. How's everybody's day going so far? You guys have any fun plans for Wednesday? It's not really an exciting day, is it? Wednesday plans? It's a kind of the worst day ever to ask what you did over the weekend or what you plan to do over the weekend. It's the least weekend-like day of all of them. Jesus, is my guy okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have a garage sale this weekend, but it's supposed to be okay Friday, and then it's Friday night it rains, then Saturday it's supposed to rain, and then Sunday it's supposed to be okay. And then next weekend, all rainy. Getting ready for a cruise. Dang, that sounds fancy. Where are you going on a cruise? Or where does the cruise go, I guess I should ask. Is it like a Caribbean cruise? Alaskan cruise? Do they do Great Lakes cruises? Probably do. Bahamas. Wow. Fancy. No, I completely understand. I would love to go on a cruise to the Bahamas. Are you kidding me? It sounds awesome. It sounds wonderful. Have you been on cruises before? I used to occasionally have conversations with this guy who would always bring up the cruises he'd go on. He'd go on them like twice a year. And he would talk, honestly, the way he talked about them made him sound really, really fun. I've never been on one. But he made him sound awesome. They sound pretty reasonably priced for what you get. Minus the whole environmental impact thing, but that's neither here nor there. All right, 1500. We probably don't want to go back out right now. I need to change the handle on my hammer, and I need to sharpen this meat cleaver. I can't make a rough or a... What is it called? A rough sharpening stone? No. Whetstone? Improvised whetstone. I can make an improvised whetstone. You did a Disney cruise last year? What's different about a Disney cruise? Is it all Disney themed? And people in costume and stuff? You've been on 4 or 5 in 1 year? My God. That's crazy. Camping sounds really fun too, though. I don't know about the whole raining while it's camping, or while you're camping. That's kind of rough. I guess you have to bring a tarp. There's 1 stone. 2 stone. Can I actually craft this thing? Oh, I can. Just kind of rub the stones together. It'll be fine. He's gonna chop bread with a meat cleaver. That makes sense, don't question it. Dinners are themed? What kind of dinner do you get at a Lion King themed... Or what kind of food do you get at a Lion King themed dinner? Like gazelle? If you don't get to eat a gazelle at a Lion King themed dinner, then I don't know what to say about that. Look how thick this shag carpet is. It's up to the top of his feet. You can't even see his shoes. You think that's illegal to serve on a cruise? We brought 3,000 pounds of gazelle. So it's kind of more of a normal expected dinner for food-wise. It's not... Hey Volrath, how are you today? We were just talking about Lion King themed dinners. If you go to a Frozen themed dinner, is it all like ice cream, ice-based foods? Well, Timon and Pumbaa ate bugs, but I don't know. Did Simba only eat bugs? I know he ate bugs when he was with them, but I feel like he probably ate other things too. I don't know very much about Lion King though. Isn't there a Lion King 2? Or am I just making that up? African-inspired menu. Okay, I don't know very much about African food, so just have to take your word for it. I like to exercise in 1x speed just so we can really hear the grunts. I'm doing it for you guys more than anything, because I know how much you like them. I've actually had people approach me in private talking about how much they like it, and they request more of it. How do you feel about removing Echo Creek as a spawn? It feels like a bad place to spawn to begin with, though, so I don't have a problem with it. It's too far from everything. It's a great place to go explore, but it's a bad place to start. I don't really have an issue with it. I do kind of like the idea of a completely random start, though, as a challenge. But yeah, I think for new players it can be a really misleading spawn point. It's gonna have less people exploring there? I don't know. I don't think most people will go to Louisville. I think most veterans, sure, but most people? No. When we were running multiplayer servers a lot, the vast majority of people who had never even once been to Louisville. Veterans do, yeah, don't get me wrong, veterans will definitely go to Louisville, but veterans aren't really doing much exploring, are they? Do veterans ever even spawn in Echo Creek to begin with, though? I feel like that's more of a new player, or was more of a new player spawn. I don't know. I don't see an issue with it. I'm sure there's always going to be mods to add those spawns back to the game, or into the game. Like I said, I really wouldn't mind seeing a random spawn added. I think that could be pretty cool. But I know there's a mod for that. +1 cooking, let's go! Yeah, I should try that out. Alright, my cleaver is ready to use. Let's leave the lead pipe behind for now. Don't need that extra weight. You can just cleave stuff. Can you swing a cleaver fast enough to make that noise? Maybe. I don't want to try. Seems a bit dangerous. Why is there a chicken just walking around? Is this Jerry? Do you think this is Jerry? Jerry, how did you get out? Oh my god, they broke the gate down and let Jerry out. Can I force him into the chicken coop for now? Put him in the hutch. Close the door. Alright, Jerry, stay in the hutch. Is Jerry in the hutch? I don't see... Oh, yeah. Close the doors. You have to go open the doors to look. Alright, we gotta fix this gate. What can I build? I can build a crude wooden fence with long sticks and 2 rags. Log fence with 2 logs and 2 rags. That might be a little easier. I can't chop a tree down at the moment. I need sticks, not twigs. What about an actual fence? 2 planks. I don't have nails, though. Yeah, but I'm gonna have trouble getting logs. Goddamn zombies knocking my fence down. Just need to pick up this door and place it out here. My god. What's 2 nails? Don't need this couch. Okay, there's a plank. And there's one nails? 1 nails? That doesn't make sense. I can't actually move this, can I? How do you have a chance of breaking a bookcase when you move it? I'm playing solo right now, yeah. I've moved a few bookcases in my time, and if there's a chance that the bookcase gets destroyed when you move it 3 feet, there's something deeply wrong with that bookcase. Someone really messed up. All scrap wood, rip. Yeah, but you don't use a hammer to move a bookcase. You just kind of drag it. If it's empty, maybe you lift it a little bit. I just need nails. I don't want to start deconstructing all the doors, but oh, I can't anyway. And you thought that was an option. Alright. Have you tried to put the bookcase in your pocket? No. No, I've never tried that. Are you saying I should? Maybe. Maybe. I actually moved a bookcase just the other day. Speaking of bookcases, I gotta tell you guys, because everyone I've told so far in real life didn't give a shit. They didn't care at all, but I'll tell you guys. I'm doing a garage sale, so I've been going through some of my old stuff that I forgot I had. And some of it was in bins and boxes and stuff. And I found this old box in the basement that had a bunch of random stuff in it. And one of it was an old book/DVD set of a special edition. It's a book/DVD set of a Coheed and Cambria album. And the book is worth $200. Together, the whole set, $300 on eBay. Blew my fucking mind. Just sitting in a box in the basement. I was so excited. The weird thing is, when I thought it was worth like 20 bucks, I was going to sell it on eBay. But now that I know it's worth $300, I can't bring myself to sell it. It's like the exact opposite of what you'd expect to happen. No, I'm not going to sell it. I'm adding it to my collection. Because I think I convinced myself that if I sell it now, I'm never going to get it again. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Coheed and Cambria, but they're a progressive rock band that write all of their songs based on a sci-fi narrative. So it's like an overarching sci-fi story. And they turned it into a comic book. The guy wrote they wrote. It was like a. The lead singer didn't write it himself, but it was like in tandem with another author. They wrote a book. Apparently the book is super rare though. I did not realize that. Just sitting in a box in my basement. Yeah, I was so excited. Went straight into my collection. It's now the most expensive book I own. I own a first edition of The Fountainhead. Don't ask me why. I'd hate the book. But I own a first edition of The Fountainhead that's worth like, I don't know, 120, 130 bucks. That was my most expensive book. This one blows that out of the water. Not even an old book. It's from like 2000. I don't know when that came out. Yeah, I've only seen them. First edition of what? The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. She's not really somebody who aligns with my personal ideology, but I saw it in a bookstore for a very reasonable price back in like 2008, and I bought it. And it's been sitting in my collection ever since. Why can't I build a fence? Weird. But yeah, I saw them live in Chicago in... maybe 2016, 2017. It was a fantastic show. I don't listen to them as much these days, but... Cannot believe that book is worth as much as it is. I guess they printed a few copies, then stopped and never printed more. Why can't I build a fence? What's going on here? Oh, because I'm on crafting, not building. That's why. Duh. Basic wooden fence requires carpentry level 3. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I guess we leave it for now. Can we drag these corpses away so the chicken doesn't have to live with zombie corpses? What's happening? I'm broken. Figuratively and literally. I am playing veteran, yeah. I want to try out the new discomfort changes. The discomfort immunity stuff. Just go full armor. I swear, one of these days I need to make my own voice pack. Even if just one person plays with it, I will be happy. Don't you want to hear me making grunting sounds the whole time you play? Be honest. You don't have to answer. I already know you do. I'll take your silence as approval. Thank you. Thank you. Just a burger. Just bread, meat. That's it. Do you even really call that a burger? Is that technically a burger? I guess, but at a certain point, it's just bread and meat. Seems like you have to have something else to make it a burger, but you sometimes do Hank Hill since they added this neighborhood to the game? What does that mean? There's a voice pack for him. Oh. Really? Did they use AI or did they get somebody who sounds like him? Oh, it's lines from their show. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Since it's a mod, I guess there's no copyright issues. Where does that put us at? Halfway through 3. It's closer. I need 3 to finish that fence. Or I need to get some sticks or logs. I guess I could probably find logs down here in this wooded area. That's kind of tempting me to try that out. Dang it, Bobby. I can't do his voice. Wait. Oh, it's long sticks. Okay. Can you still pick up logs off the ground? I'm sure with foraging you can, but can you just find them randomly on the ground? The ground? Going out foraging in the rain is probably not the best idea. Finding tree branches. No logs. Oh wait, there's a log. Probably don't want to carry around multiple logs on me. Oh yeah, that's fine. Wait, what's in Irvington? What are you talking about? The Hank Hill place? Oh, there's an actual Easter egg Hank Hill place? I'm in Muldrow right now. Why can't I click on that? There we go. There's a log. I really don't know why I'm spending all this time for one chicken, but me and Jerry have kind of become friends. And it's lonely. It's lonely, you know. What can I say? Need someone to keep me company. The zombies broke the goddamn gate down, which is incredibly rude. I can make a butter churn already. I can just make a wooden window. Wait, where's the fence? There it is. That's a really tall fence. There we go. Jerry, you can go back outside again. I think Jerry is a female chicken. Yeah, hen. Yeah. There you go, Jerry. I have a petting. There you go. Jerry is now named Jerry. Stay here, Jerry. You idiot. Sometimes. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. I need to find gasoline so I can get that Jeep going. I should get that propane. I don't really need it right now, but... realistically, I can't carry 2 propane tanks, can I? There we go. One in my main hand, one in my offhand. That's the way to do it. How else are you going to carry propane tanks? In your pocket? There we go. Plenty of propane. So the one big downside about this build is I don't have any carving XP bonus. I took vehicle knowledge and blacksmith knowledge. I didn't take wilderness knowledge. Which, did they change the name wilderness knowledge or was that a different trait? Well, you could fit one of those small propane tanks in your pocket. It would be uncomfortable, but you could. I'm sure by now all of the bleach has gotten out of this bottle. They changed wilderness knowledge name? I gotcha. I thought they did, but... He sounds like he's enjoying himself. Is it just me, or has April Fool's not been as insufferable this year as it normally is? Maybe it's just me. I have seen a few of the usual, you know, make up an outright lie to celebrate April Fool's sort of normal deal, but it doesn't seem as bad this year. What's the video? That's Forging 1, right? Forging is going to take a little bit longer to level up in this playthrough. A Warhammer musical. So it's... Oh, what's the name of that chapter? Oh, the Chaos Spring chapter that uses the whatever the fuck. The pink ones. Are they sound marines? Is that what it's called? Is that is the musical focus on them? I know enough about Warhammer musicals to know to never go see one. Never, ever, ever participate in one. That's all I know. I'm not even going to watch that video. Too dangerous. Oh, noise. Yeah, not sounds or whatever. It's all noise to me. I feel like I've made almost no progress in the 3 hours that I've been playing. Which is not a very good feeling, if I'm being honest with you. God, the sound of eating a banana in this game is disgusting. Like I said, I'm gonna have to record my own voice pack, and I'm gonna have to record me eating a banana. There's no way around it. I think that's probably how we'll get people to use the voice pack. Advertise the banana eating sounds. I need gas. Let's go this way. I think I brought the gas can, right? Yeah, and the hose, right? Yep. God, how long does it take to put a flint nodule in your backpack? Probably won't be on. I gotta run and pick up an auction that I won. I paid $5 for a lot of 190 books. I don't know what's in it. Hopefully more than $5 worth. I already win this one. I don't know when I'm gonna go yet. Probably an hour, actually. And things are kind of quiet, so probably not a bad time to wrap it up soon. Oh, a generator. Already read Mechanics 1. Well, I'll move the generator. Why not? I can put it in the back of the Jeep. Wait, will it fit? Yeah. Oh, you can't put the generator in the back of a Jeep. What am I thinking? There we go. Better close the door, though. I do feel a little bit underwhelmed by the zombie population. Might have to boost that up a little bit. All this unhealthy food. Dude's trying to lose weight and all he can find is sausage and processed cheese. Pancake mix. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Hope to see you guys then.